if you can put a sticker here. Oh, cool, a poll. That's pretty cool. Just trying to see different features here. I wonder what this is. Green screen. Oh, you can do a green screen? That's cool. No green screen. All right. Well, yeah, day number 207 today. Yesterday, didn't get a chance to reach out to 100 people. And, I think that's the key is like doing the daily 100 DMs. I know I was doing like 100 minutes of like reaching out, but I think, look, I have 2,200 LinkedIn connections right now. And, I have to, there's some goal in there. Like there's a guy on my LinkedIn right now that's what he specializes in helping VCs to do is to maximize their connections that they already have. He's like, there's LPs that could write you the checks in your network. You're just not maximizing it. So that's the key thing that I got to do, like maximize what I already have. One of the principles that I talk about in that I've learned and that I teach is, when I used to do business to business sales is actually it's called work your territory properly. And your territory is like going business to business, talking to everyone basically. So am I talking to everyone? No, I'm not. So I gotta be able to because I don't know who knows who, right? Some people say that you're 5 people away from meeting anyone in the world, right? And that could be true. Somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, right? In your network, right? So I think that potentially that could happen. Just want to show you. It's a little bit icy now here. People were slipping yesterday. You can see it's really cloudy. But yeah, so I think that's the key thing is maximizing my territory and following the things that I was teaching before. When I was doing my sales, which was they're called like the 8 steps to success. All right, number 1 is and I broke it down into 3 different sections, which you could say is I am. So I stands for intention, A stands for action, M stands for mindset. And intention, there's a couple things to note there. First thing is knowing what you want and why you want it. That part people don't even know every day. What's your goal for today? What is it that you are actually looking to accomplish today, right? Some people go, I just gotta, if you're in sales, I just want to, make the most sales in the day. Like you gotta have a target. Before when I was doing sales, it was like I was trying to hit $400 collected every single day, right? And that's what I was doing. Look at this tree here, actually. Hang on a second. I can do this. Boom! Look at that. That's crazy. My goal was to 400 collected every single day. And so, what's going on, guys? Glad you're here. Put a 1 in the chat. If you're a builder, if you're a founder, if you're somebody who is building something unique, or somebody who's just, if you're an entrepreneur, put a 1. Or just put what you're building today. What are you building today? That's pretty cool. Empty plot of land. You gotta know what you want and why you want it, right? The more whys you have behind, what it is that you're doing, the more, look at this, the more motivated you are to actually go out and get it there. So, and set, come out every day. That's why I'm doing these lives, because I have a big why. I want to impact. I really want to sell for the idea to early stage founders. Those who are to help them to actually fulfill the mission that they're on. Right, so that's one of the main things, to help them with accountability, visibility, and also community support, and then eventually funding. Right, so that's one of the key things. And then second thing is take control. Take 100% responsibility for anything and everything that you want. Hey, besties forever. What's going on? LP, hi. your number one chat right now. Who else is gonna be number one? Let's see. Um, yeah. So, and are you building something right now? Are you a founder on this live stream here? Um, doing great, doing great. My hands are freezing right now. Oh, Mr. Hacker, what's going on, Hacker? Like, are you like, do you like to hack like for fun, or do you just like, are you building something to hack? Like, what's causing you to hack? Hey, the real, the Rayshawn Shaw 9218. If you're a founder building, I want to know, like, have you ever built something and stopped? You know, and what's causing you not to want to build something? Are you afraid to build? Are you afraid to build? Thank you, thank you. I'm Corvo on my mom's phone. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Habla is Spanish. I'm Filipino, so I only know a few words. Pantalon, por favor. Dos equis, por favor. I don't know. What's going on? What's going on here? Look at these icicles here. I want to show you something. Look at that. That's great. Look at this. It was like freezing rain here the other day. Look at this like tree here. It's like, yeah, my fingers are freezing. But so yeah, today we're gonna focus on reaching out to 100 people. You know, Alex Ramosi talks about you know, doing 100 actions a day. You know, something. It's like the daily 100. You know, you gotta do. So I was talking about the 8 steps to success. I broke it down to 3 things, which is AM, so intention, knowing what you want, why you want it. Number 2, you know, take control, take 100% responsibility for everything that happens in your life, knowing that you are the cause. You know, you're the one who is the one who creates things and in your life and is fully responsible for everything that goes right and also everything that apparently goes wrong. So that's the first thing, intention. And then action. Holy crap, my fingers are freezing. Oh shit. A water bottle here. Kind of broke. But let me just put some gloves on. Whew, it is freezing. I want to show you my fingers here. Look at that. See? It's freaking cold. Yeah, it's freaking cold right now. Hacker. Okay, cool. I know there's ethical hackers, you know, people that do it as a job. Besties forever. Okay. Okay, got some gloves on now. Okay. So the second thing is action. The first part about action is, you know, just maximizing your day. You know, day, right? If you have 8 hours in a day to work, then work all those hours that you can. Don't take too many unnecessary breaks or times. You know, maximizing your time daily, right? If you have only 2 hours to build what you're building, then actually, you know, use those 2 hours. Hey, what's going on, Alfonso? So yeah. Second thing is maximize your territory. This is what I was talking about. When I was going business to business, I had to talk to everyone. I had to talk to 200 people a day. The only way I could do that is talking to everyone, talking to business owners, talking to customers, people on the streets, in the car. You know, when I'm actually going out there, over the last year, I took my daughter out selling. She's only 8, and we would buy stuff from like a store that's cheaper, and then we sell it for more. And I would show her, like, take her with me, and literally show her that I'm talking to everybody. I'm like, sometimes she's like, oh, I don't want to talk to those people, but I say, no, we gotta talk to everyone. You don't know who's gonna buy, right? And she would make like 200. The last time we took her out, she made $300 as an 8-year-old, you know, which is amazing. And then the last thing is strength of character on the action side. You know, strength of character is actually following through on the commitment that you made long after the decision, the excitement of the moment has passed, right? So, and that's what, you know, dayNumber is about, is really building that strength of character. Because if you know, for me, I know my dayNumber. It's dayNumber 207, and you know that keeps me going no matter what. It's that's why I'm still doing this today, right? And then the last thing is mindset. You know, mindset is it breaks down to 3 different things. Number one is have fun in everything that you're doing. I always tell my daughter when we're out there selling, if you're not having fun, you're not making money, right? So you have to have that mindset of like have fun with what you're doing. When you're going through the process of like reaching out to like 100 people, have fun with what you're doing. And then what's this called? And then the second thing is be prepared mentally and physically, right? You gotta know mentally. Prepare your mind for the day. Know that, okay, today this is how the day is gonna go potentially, and then actually, look at this. This is pretty cool. Look at these. Like, it's a pine tree, and look at that. It's like all icicles. Like, that's crazy. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so there's like pine trees here. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and the last thing is so be prepared mentally and physically. Physically prepare yourself for the day, and then also the last thing is be on time, which can translate into honor your word, right? One of the things about being on time is like you made an agreement to show up somewhere on a certain time. Show up at that time, because what's gonna happen is if you're not on time, or if you don't honor your word to do what you're gonna say you're gonna do. It's gonna affect every other area of your life, So anyways, that's it's getting freezing out here right now. But thank you guys for being here. If you are a founder, if you're building something, and you're looking for accountability, you want to build publicly, but not like with all the noise with like on X and like all these other platforms, but just like a focused, building in public. You can use it as like Signal later. And then also community. We also have a community for founders. Just go to dayNumber.io, and you can create an account for free. There's no charge there. Even the community, there's no charge. There will be a premium tier that I'm launching actually, where we're gonna have peer groups where you can team you up with like 3 to 5 people, and they can be your accountability partners. You guys can share very intimate stuff to help you guys and support one another. We can change it every month. So dayNumber.io, and I'll see you guys there. Oh, we got one person watching. What's going on? Maybe I'll stay on if you're gonna say something. Put a 1 in the chat or say something. Say hello. I'll stay in. If not, I'm gonna head out. All right, I'm gonna head out. See you guys.